lesson, you'll learn how to solve equations that involve surds. In the first question, we have the square root of x minus 3 plus 2 equals x minus 3, and we want to find the value of x. So one approach here is to isolate the root sign on the left side. So we'll have x minus 3 on this side, and we'll subtract 2 from both sides. So we'll get x minus 5 on the right side. At this point, we can square both sides. So we'll square both sides. And when we square the left side, the square will cancel the square root sign. So we'll have x minus 3 equals x minus 5 all squared. So what we should do now is expand the right side. So we have x minus 3 on the left equals x squared minus 10x plus 25. So this is looking like a quadratic equation. So let's write out it as x squared minus 11x plus 28 equals 0. And when we factorize this quadratic, we'll get x minus 4, x minus 7 equals 0. And when we solve this quadratic, we'll get the values x equals 4 and 7. So this could be the final answer, but with surd questions, we need to check the solution actually works in the original question. So we've got x equals 4 and x equals 7. So let's check the solution x equals 4. And we'll substitute it back to the original. So we'll get square root of 4 minus 3 plus 2 equals 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1, and the square root of 1 is 1. So 1 plus 2 equals 4 minus 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. And we can see now that these two sides are not equal, which means that x equals 4 is not a solution to this problem. So not a solution. And now we should check x equals 7. Let's put 7 in. So we'll have 7 minus 3 plus 2 equals 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. The square root of 4 is 2. Plus 2 equals 7 minus 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. 7 minus 3 is 4. And these are equal. So now we can say that x equals 7 is the solution. In question B, we have the square root of x minus 3 equals the square root of x minus 3. Now, in this question, I would take the square of both sides. So let's square both sides. And when we square the square root sign, this square will cancel the square root. So we'll have x minus 3. And on this side, we need to expand it. So we've got square root x squared, which will be x, minus 2 times 3 times the square root of x, plus 3 squared, which is 9. So we have x minus 3 equals x minus 6 root x plus 9. And now we'll rearrange this equation. Notice that we have x on both sides. So x will cancel. And we have minus 6 root x plus 9 equals negative 3. So that will give us negative 6 root x equals negative 12. Dividing by negative 6, we will cancel the negative 6 here. We'll get root x equals 2. And now we want to find x, and now we can square both sides. So we square both sides. We'll get square root x squared, which is x, and 2 squared is 4. So this is the solution that we get. And again, we need to check this solution is actually a correct solution. So let's substitute it into our equation. We'll have the square root of 4 minus 3 equals the square root of 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. Square root of 1 is 1. equals square root 4 is 2, 2 minus 3. So 1 equals -1, which is not the case. The two sides are different. Therefore, x equals 4 is not a solution to this equation. This equation doesn't have any real solution. Thanks for watching.